Welcome to Chemistry Corner. My dear 10th, after the result, you are entering into science group. Then definitely follow this. So, class 11, subject chemistry. So, always think positive, never think negative. So, Swami Vivekananda says always what we think will be. Work hard, dream big. Don't stop when you are tired. Stop when you are done. Because you are going to enter into a new venture that's a subject of chemistry. So, when you are learned, you stop reading. So, 10 examples of chemistry in everyday life. Don't think the chemistry is only for the chemistry lab. So, the vitamins, what we take, what is necessary for our health. The cleaners. As soon as we get up in the morning, we brush our teeth. The toothpaste is a chemical substance. So when you go in the night to your bed, you are switching on the mosquito repellent. That's also a chemical. So from morning till evening till night, you are having a lot of chemical compounds in your life. So hormones are chemicals. Fire. Without fire, we can't cook. Paints, baking, and synthetic fabrics, drugs, and sprays, insecticides, cosmetics. So, like that, many and many we are using chemistry knowledge in our day to day life. What is chemistry? It's a branch of science that deals with the properties, composition, and structure of elements and compounds, how they can change, and the energy that is released or absorbed when they are changing. So, branches of chemistry now. Chemistry can be divided into organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, biochemistry, physical chemistry, analytical chemistry. So, in class 11, chapter 1 is basic concepts of chemistry. So, in this lesson, definitely we'll be knowing more of chemical concepts from the ancient period. You may be knowing that iron pillar is standing in the middle of the road, but still it's not rusted. So, the composition you may be knowing. So, like that, you will be learning more about chemistry. First of all, we should know what is matter. You may be knowing already anything that has mass and takes up the space. So, in this picture, you can see lot and lot of matter: table, pencil, chair, bicycle, tree, apple, fan. You can list lot. So next is classification of matter. Matter is classified as physical classification and chemical classification. Under physical classification, we have solid, liquid, gas, and plasma and Bose-Einstein. And under chemical classification, pure substance and mixture. Pure substance can be further classified into elements and compounds. Elements are classified into metals, non-metal, metalloid. So first of all, let us learn the differences between solid, liquid and gas. So solids are tightly packed and it's not compressible. Liquids are not very compressible but can be. Gases are highly compressible. Solids have high density, liquids have high density, gases have low density. Solids have definite volume, liquids have definite volume, and gas fills the container completely. Solids retain its own shape. Liquid assumes the shape of the container. Gases assumes the shape of the container. Solids motion limited to vibrational movement only. Liquid slow diffusion. Particles can slip past each other. Gases rapid diffusion. Solids low expansion on heating. Liquids low expansion on heating. Gases high expansion on heating. Only one type of substance present, that's called a pure substance. One type of atoms, elements. More than one type of atom, it's compound. More than one type of substance present, it's mixture. So under mixture, uniform composition, it's homogeneous. And homogeneous is single phase, whereas heterogeneous, it has two different phases and distinct boundaries. So here the pictorial representation you can see all matter So it is divided into substances, that is elements and compound. Element you can see only one type, whereas in compound there are different type of atoms combining. The next under mixture you can see homogeneous, heterogeneous. Homogeneous, uniform throughout. The pattern is same throughout. Whereas heterogeneous, it differs. Pure substance and mixture. Pure substance is a substance which consists of a single type of substance. Example iron, copper, hydrogen, oxygen, water, sugar, common salt, etc. Mixture. It's a substance which consists of two or more substances. Example seawater, minerals, soil, air, sand and salt, sugar in water, salt in water, etc. So differences between pure substance and mixture. Pure substance consists of single type of substance. Mixture consists of two or more pure substances. Pure substance cannot be separated into other substances by physical methods. Mixture can be separated into its components by physical methods. Pure substance has its own definite proportions, definite properties. Mixture. Mixture shows the properties of its components. So next differences between compounds and mixture. This you would have been learnt in your ninth itself. Yeah, just recall. Compounds are formed as a result of chemical reaction between two or more elements or compounds. Mixtures are formed by simply mixing two or more constituents. There are no chemical reaction between the constituents. Compounds of a compound are always present in a definite ratio by mass. The components are present in a definite ratio by mass in compound. Whereas in mixture, it need not be in definite proportion, it may be in any ratio. Compound. The properties of the compounds are entirely different from its constituents. Mixture. The properties of mixture are same as those of its constituents. Compounds are always homogeneous in nature, that is uniform throughout. Mixture are usually heterogeneous except in solutions. Compounds formation is accompanied by absorption of or evolution of heat, light or electric energy. Heat, light or electric energy may not be evolved or absorbed during the formation of a mixture. Compound. Melting and boiling of a compound are usually sharp and fixed. Melting and boiling of point of a mixture are usually not sharp and fixed. The constituents of compounds cannot be separated by physical or mechanical means. They can however be separated by chemical methods. Mixture. The components of the mixture can be easily separated by physical methods. Properties of matter and their measurements. Physical properties. Those properties which can be measured or observed without changing the identity or the composition of the substance are called physical properties. Some examples of physical properties are color, odor, melting point, boiling point, etc. Chemical properties. It requires a chemical change to occur. The example of chemical properties are characteristic reactions of different substances. These include acidity, basicity, and combustibility, etc. Units of measurements. Fundamental units. The quantities mass, length, and time are fundamental quantities and their units are known as fundamental units. There are 7 basic units of measurements for the quantities: length, mass, time, temperature, amount of substance, electric current, and luminous intensity. SI system. This system of measurement is the most common system employed throughout the world. International standard system. So here example in a tabular form, basic physical quantity and the symbol for the quantity, name of SI unit, symbol for SI unit, length, it is represented as L, SI unit meter, symbol for SI unit M, mass, M, kilogram, kg, time T, seconds S, electric current I, ampere, A. Thermodynamics T, Kelvin, that is K. Thermodynamic means temperature. Amount of substance is N, mole, MOL. Luminous intensities K, candela, CD. So differences between next mass and weight. This also may be learned earlier. Just a recall. The mass is a scalar quantity, weight is a vector quantity. Mass of a rigid body is regular everywhere in the universe. Weight. The weight of the rigid body alters from place to place and inclines zero at center of the earth. Mass can be resulted by the traditional balance. Weight can be defined as a spring balance. The unit of mass is kilogram or gram. Unit of weight is Newton. Mass can never be zero. Weight can be zero based on the gravity acting upon it. Mass does not change based on the location. Weight changes based on the location depending on the gravity it experiences. Mass is measured using an ordinary weighing balance. Weight is measured using spring balance. So in this picture you can see mass 50 kg, weight 490 Newton. Because the earth, gravity of the earth is 9.8 meter per second. Mass 50 kg but weight is 185 Newton. Here gravity is 3.7 meter per second square. Mass 50 kg, weight 80 Newton. So it's a moon. Gravity is 1.6. Thank you children. Keep watching.